The following program may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. All You Can Eat with the Kentucky Buffet is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of All You Can Eat with the Kentucky Buffet. I am your host Alex Castle, my partner Matt Cage.
Suck this baby!
This week's episode of All You Can Eat with the Kentucky Buffet is sponsored by
IWA Unlimited presents War! Yeah! What is it good for? We're providing you with quality wrestling entertainment. As a matter of fact, this happens to be yours, our favorite match. Now, I don't know if that's actually true, but it is a 60-minute Iron Man match between the Kentucky Buffet and the Top Guns, available for purchase at Smart Mark Video. It's right there.
was fat back then.
Yeah,
I
you
was,
were.
Fat, so...
Were you on a diet then?
I don't know if I was or not, but can we...
Oh, you need!
just turn it off.
Why?
Just turn it off.
Why? This is
Turn it the off.
Okay.
Just turn it the off. How many times am I gonna tell you? Jesus
Can you tell me one more?
Where's the... Turn that off too.
I don't know how to control DVD players.
Also sponsored by...
VHS.
Skipbo. I've never played this game. I don't know how this game works. Play all your cards in numerical sequence. Well, that seems easy. Bahar totus tus cartas in ordain numerico para ganar. Yeah. We should have... That should be subtitled when I say that. It should be subtitled with the English that I just said. I'm not fat on there, you can't tell. That's fine, you show that all you want. But, yeah.
This was during No Shave November last year, and we had those mustaches, so.
Also sponsored by...
Dolls Inc.
See, last week we said we were going to wear these, and now we're wearing these. So...
You know what I'm a fan of?
Go support Dolls Inc. in Olney, Illinois.
I'm a fan of the idea that there's a good possibility that Arik Cannon Darin Corbin in the
Well, speaking of, our guests this week on All You Can Eat with the Kentucky Buffet are...
Darin Corbin getting in the ass by Arik Cannon.
And...
Where's Cannon?
Hi.
Hey guys. It's like magic.
Just... All those for you, huh?
Yeah, that's my spot.
Okay. Welcome. I'm glad, I guess this works out well since I'll sit between you two, since he kind of hit you with that bag.
Oh, shit.
You're just gonna... Okay.
That's fine, you drink your Coors.
This is what he does.
See, this is the reason why last week's episode of All You Can Eat was made up of him being a big fest.
Hashtag DUF.
Hashtag DUI.
No, I thought he drove.
Yeah, and then you didn't put any gas in the car.
I wake up this morning, check gauge's light.
Feeling like
On top of that, it beeps at you. How could you miss all... There's 3 beeps. Plus, it says check gauges. I wake up just in time to end up out of gas. And what's the first thing you say to me when I wake up? Bro, I think we're out of gas. No shit. We're on the side of the road. Check gauge's light. The first thing I wake up and see is that check gauge's light. I have to call AAA. Thank God I'm a member. Cool member. So $7
You wrestle in
I
Mexico?
was going to say, in Mexico?
No, $7 AAA. Not that kind. Not the promotion.
What kind of lets the car run out of gas?
Good question.
Me. A dirty, ugly
DUC. If we had K on there. DUC. Get the duck. Dirty, ugly kicker. Can we get that on here?
I kick Angeles Lane all the time, so I would be a duck.
Awesome. So duck is the word of the day.
Quack, quack.
Makes that same sound too when you kick her.
So we
Duck
got
2, kick a
There we go.
So we got some questions this week.
Perfect.
Let's see. Let's go back here. From TUATC18. Oh, that's a little creepy. Reading over my shoulder like that. You're a little close there, buddy. Just saying. Okay. Well, all right then. Can you please get Danny Cannon tanked again and have him wrestle? No. From Anal Bum Cover. How hard is it to beat my... Wait. How hard is too hard to beat my wife if she burns the pot roast? I mean, the bitch ruined my supper.
Who the hell makes pot roast anymore?
I don't know, didn't they used to say, like, you could beat a with a stick as long as it wasn't any, like, wider than... Was it your thumb, or was it your...
No, it's your thumb.
Okay.
It should be your
Oh,
wrist.
it's rule of thumb, right?
It should be your
Right,
wrist.
rule of thumb, like, it was, as long as it wasn't...
A lot of times, I like to go with the forearm rule.
Do it for Luna.
I miss Chris Berg.
If you use a Slim Jim, it doesn't leave a bruise. Smart little fact.
I thought if you use...
Snap
like,
into a Slim Jim!
I heard if you
Yeah.
hit somebody with a phone book, it doesn't bruise.
Arik Cannon does not endorse spousal abuse.
No.
I disagree with that wholeheartedly. For you.
Attacking is not something that Arik Cannon goes for. Right.
I thought you were all about beating up the...
That's a question for you.
There's mustard on that dress.
If we get to beer forward, he'll beat anything.
There's mustard on that.
From Curious George. If you clone yourself, and you look at your clone and think, wow, I'm a good-looking dude, and you f*** your clone, is it gay or masturbation?
Would you f*** me? I'd f*** me. Actually, just...
That defeats the purpose if you ask him to f*** you. Because it has to be you. You should be looking in the mirror when you say it.
What?
You can't ask him if he would f*** you, because if
He's asking me. He's asking, theoretically, his
My clone.
clone.
Oh,
Would you
hypothetically.
fuck me?
It's like if...
Because I'd
It's
We
like
have
if
two Matt
Urkel would have
Cage.
f***ed Stefan.
I just noticed I'm the only one not wearing red.
You
Ding.
Ding.
Duck.
I want to go back to this. So, if we have two Matt Cages and they f*** each other, is it gay or is it masturbation? What do you think, Matt Cage?
I don't know. This is Curious
Why don't
George's.
you put that to the readers? To the readers? The
Are you asking this
viewers.
Curious George because you are bi-curious?
Our viewers can write in about that one this week. Is it gay or is it masturbation if you f*** your clone?
Also, we can ask, would you f*** me?
I'd f*** me. And also, since we had this discussion in the car over the weekend, the favorite pay-per-view.
These guys talk about
Yeah.
themselves more than
I got a lot of people that SummerSlam 2002. There were also some people that suggested WrestleMania 17.
Survivor Series 2000.
No one except for us. We discussed that in private. No one suggested that online.
That-
Also, Great American Bash 1989.
The Survivor Series 2002 is the best.
It's not my
Top
best,
and bottom.
but SummerSlam 02 would probably be. Also, one that we didn't say, but I think that you will agree, this year make was really good.
It was really good.
Like, it had some Bella Twin fest, but that's about it.
That's why SummerSlam or Survivor Series 2002 is so good, because it has even the Divas match is good in it. Moving on, from Darin Corbin. When you think about me, do you touch yourself? I think that's for you, Arik Cannon.
Good question. No, we're in the car all the time.
No.
Uh-huh.
So he's right there. It's awkward.
Okay.
So Corbin drives stick shift.
No. Automatic.
See what I did there?
Not really. It sucked. That was a very joke, if you ask me.
Joke.
Add a Y onto anything.
McPherson?
No, a little bit.
No? Okay. This is
This one's good.
from Arik Cannon. Mr. Castle, will you ever defeat me at Words with Friends? Hashtag doubt it. Why are you laughing? You have yet to come within like 50 points of me. Remember how I stomped your ass so bad that you deleted the game? And then recently I was beating you so bad that you changed your username?
No.
You're
Yes.
Twitter.
No.
I
did
beat
not
some
change-
mother.
I changed my username because of you.
You should-
I
yes,
changed
you
my
did.
hashtag
Hashtag lying. I beat some mother by 300 points the other day. I'm just saying. Oh, are we gonna do this now?
No, not my head, not my head. God. Ow, that stings. That is enough.
You hit me with that. I am your host, Alex Castle. My partner, Matt Cage.
But that's Arik Cannon's merchandise thing.
What's that? I don't even know what that is. It's the batteries! Get batteries! Ow! Ow!
What the f?
This is backwards.
You guys fight like you're married.
Off.
Whipping me with things.
Shouldn't it be?
Tend to your ginger.
Yeah, right? That's what
We
Redheads.
can't.
F you. Moving on.
Well, that's all the questions we have for this time. Oh, speaking of words with friends, you know who else is getting their ass kicked by, like, not just me, but everybody?
Jess
Angelus
Beasley.
Lane.
Ooh.
Right here.
You said Angelus Lane. I said Jess Beasley. So 2 whores.
Just getting her ass kicked. Just.
See, she's getting her ass kicked by you, and I kick her in the. So duck and then. Yuck. No.
No. Okay. So we've been doing my least favorite segment for a while here, Matt Cage's Match of the Week. But no more. See, now we're debuting,
That segment sucks.
right?
Is it seriously like matches that you like?
Yeah,
Who cares? It's his opinion.
right? So we're going to do a segment that I like, starting today. Alex Castle's Book of the Month. For reading?
Should be Kindle of the month.
Yeah.
If there's some sort
I
of
don't
like
have it.
book that's
No,
over
but
my
you got
face, I
I do, but I don't get the ebooks. I have yet. I mean, I could, I guess, do ebooks, but should I do ebooks?
review your little book fest.
Hey, time out. Remember when, like, a couple episodes ago, you were like, that gonna get not touched for whatever, and it's gonna collect dust? Already. Hashtag waste of money.
Whatever. So this month's book of the month is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
That's a movie.
What is a movie? See, the book is really awesome, and like you're reading it, and then the more you read, you're like, oh shit, that person's dead. Oh wait, that person's not dead. Well, they might be dead. This person's dead. This person killed this person, but they didn't. And this person's alive, but you think they're dead, but then they're dead, but you thought they were alive.
Hashtag.
Oh, up. Awesome.
Hashtag Russo swerves.
So then I decide that, okay, well, I've read the book and it's awesome. Let me watch the movie. But the American version isn't out yet. So I had to get the foreign, like Swedish version or whatever, that's dubbed and stuff. And I don't care for the book. But that's beside the point. The movie it's not movie of the month, it's book of the month. The book is awesome, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. And then the next
This
one...
segment sucks too.
The last book I read was the first chapter of Lovely Bones. It's about rape.
What about the pedophiles? The kids on the bike stuff?
I feel that we have reached our peak now.
That's all it's about.
We have our own segment, and it's called Darin Corbin's Joke of the Week.
Okay.
Yeah, the pedophiles.
That wasn't even my joke.
I just read it on Twitter.
Yeah, but it's a good joke.
No.
Share
The
it.
ones I should be going for is the donkey jokes. I try to get that more trending.
We're not gonna tell these jokes because they'll get the
You can't just tease them. You tell a joke now.
No,
Matt Cage.
the one joke wasn't even mine. Like, it was just something I read on a retweet. That wasn't even mine. It was funny, very funny, but
It's hard. They're
it's the same thing.
I'm gonna just.
But not too long ago, I tried to get donkey jokes trending on Twitter. No one really hopped on it except for maybe a couple people.
I did.
But I also started with like the first one was like my best joke, and then it just went downhill from there because I realized after making the trend, there's only so many donkey jokes that you can make because there's only so many parodies of ass that you can kind of go with before you're pushing it. So when I started off with my first one, because I was listening to the radio, and when I was listening to the radio, they were talking about a guy who got busted for f***ing a donkey. And his excuse is that it was actually a shapeshifter. Because it was originally a girl that he picked up in Mexico and changed into a donkey before he even knew it.
All pinned in.
So what he was thinking is this girl was a mutant. So what I heard is when he got arrested, because it was illegal bestiality, at least I don't have him to interrupt my story. So now that it was bestiality, he got a fine and arrested. So what I was thinking is I never knew it was illegal to tap that ass. And that was my first joke, and that's the one I started off with, and then it went downhill from there.
Let me pause you there because
Not important.
not important. Facebook, Formspring, Words with Friends.
Picture of Layla's ass. Over Darin Corbin's face. Move it over there now. Okay.
What's on my face?
Layla's ass.
Oh.
Don't put your tongue out either.
Hashtag.
Tag.
Hashtag team.
Is it right here?
See.
Is that
See
what
what I
it
did
did
there?
Or is it lower? Is it bigger?
High one.
High?
That's kind of gay.
Very.
Hashtag straight male.
Not like Larry Dallas. He's a.
Larry Dallas is a
Larry Dallas lost our debate on Tuesday via forfeit because he didn't call in because his power was out. So apparently his cell phone doesn't work.
He was getting in the ass.
His cell phone has a cord.
Well, I'm done.
That's all the time we have for this week's episode of All You Can Eat with the Kentucky Buffet. Until next time, I have been your host, Alex Castle, my partner, Matt Cage, Darin Corbin,
I'm
and Arik Cannon over there being a Bye.
I hear he has a small